Hey, it's lunchtime over here in my world, and so I thought I would go over some of the foods that you can be eating that will help you if you are suffering through menopause. So, food is actually can be your medicine, and so remarkably, there are some foods that you can eat that will ease some of those nasty symptoms. And if you can hear snorting and chewing, it's because I have the pirate and the piglet right beside me. They're often here when I am working on my computer, sometimes even doing videos. They always want to be on camera. They will not be on camera this time. All right, so let's get started with some of the foods that will help you mitigate some of those menopausal symptoms. My very favorite is protein. It's my favorite go-to for regulating insulin, reducing hunger, and losing belly fat. There's obvious sources, all the meat sources are, great sources of protein. And I wanted to point out that nuts and nut butters are actually not the best protein sources. They're more a fat source. So just keep that in mind. I had a friend point out that one of her coworkers was buying peanut M&Ms because she thought there was more protein in it. So peanut M&Ms, not a good source of protein. Nuts, not necessarily a good source of protein. Okay, the second food item that will help reduce menopausal symptoms and ease, help us as we age is calcium, because it strengthens our bones and reduces the likelihood of developing osteoporosis. So dairy is the obvious choice, but other options which aren't as obvious are leafy green vegetables, bok choy, broccoli, almonds, sardines, salmon, especially when you eat the bones, sesame seeds, and chia seeds, also high in calcium. And okay, so B vitamins provide energy, and they help to regulate mood, which would be very helpful when we're going through menopause. So for B vitamins, you could have shellfish, liver, not a flavor favorite for me, fish, crab, red meat, low-fat dairy, cheese, and eggs are great for B vitamins. Now, foods high in omega-3 help to battle mood swings as well. They help to reduce LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, and lower the risk of heart disease. So mackerel, sardines, and cod are great options for foods high in omega-3. And now here's something interesting: protein-bound iodine sources. And the reason for this is because ovarian and provides ovarian and thyroid support, because lots of us, as we age and go through menopause, we struggle to get enough of that usable iodine, and that can result in low hormone production. So some good sources of protein-bound iodine sources would be cod, dried prunes, canned tuna, cranberries, green beans, and navy beans. So those are great sources. Now, iodine, oh, what happened? Something happened. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Iron-rich foods are great. Taking iron supplements can be a little bit tricky, so it's really great if you can be eating red meat, green leafy vegetables, and eggs are great for iron-rich foods. And now there's gluten-free grains are great. So if you're celiac, most times you can tolerate some of the gluten-free grains, and they're great for energy, and they have B vitamins in them as well. Things like quinoa, millet, brown rice, buckwheat, amaranth. And I didn't mention with B vitamins that if you suffer from migraines, B vitamins can be helpful. So those are just some of the many foods that can help ease the menopausal symptoms. The point is that a lot of people think that menopause is just something that you have to endure, but the fact is we can do lots to mitigate those. You don't necessarily have to suffer. You don't need to have drugs. You don't have to suffer through things, but you can be eating more supportively. There's lots of lifestyle hacks that you can be doing to help you to, kind of get through menopause. And I don't like it when people say we need to cure menopause, because it's like we're trying to cure puberty. It's just something that we just have to, I don't want to say endure, but we can actually, we can breeze our way through it a lot more readily when we're eating supportively, doing things like getting to bed on time, reducing stress, adding exercise. But there's lots and lots of things that we can do to help us get through those years so that we're feeling a whole lot better. And then when we feel better, people around us are also feeling better. So reach out to me if you need some help. I'm here for you. Have an awesome day.